Matamla Cyril Ramaphosa is a South African politician serving as President of South Africa since 2018 and President of the African National Congress since 2017. Previously an anti-apartheid activist, trade union leader and businessman, Ramaphosa served as Secretary General to President Nelson Mandela, Deputy President to President Jacob Zuma, and Chairman of the National Planning Commission from 2014 to 2018. He has been called a skillful negotiator and strategist who acted as the ANC's chief negotiator during South Africa's transition to democracy. Ramaphosa built up the biggest and most powerful trade union in the country, the National Union of Mine Workers. He played a crucial role, with Rolf Meyer of the National Party, during the negotiations to bring about a peaceful end to apartheid and steer the country towards its first fully democratic elections in April 1994. Ramaphosa was Nelson Mandela's choice for future president. Ramaphosa is well known as a businessman, and his estimated net worth is over R6.4 billion as of 2018. With 31 properties and previously held notable ownership in companies such as McDonald's South Africa, chair of the board for MTN and member of the board for Lonmin. Ramaphosa served as the Deputy President of South Africa from 2014 to 2018. He was later elected President of the African National Congress at the UNC National Conference in December 2017. Ramaphosa is the former chairman of the National Planning Commission, which is responsible for strategic planning for the future of the country, with the goal of rallying South Africa around a common set of objectives and priorities to drive development over the longer term. He became President of South Africa without a general election. After Jacob Zuma resigned, Ramaphosa was elected President by the National Assembly to his first full term on May 22 following the ANC's victory in the 2019 South African general election. In 2020, Ramaphosa began serving as chairperson of the African Union. Despite his credentials as an important proponent of his country's peaceful transition to democracy, he has also been criticized for the conduct of his business interests. Although he has never been indicted for illegal activity in any of these controversies. Controversial business dealings include his joint venture with Glencore and allegations of benefiting illegally from coal deals with Eskom, which he has staunchly denied, during which Glencore was in the public spotlight for its tendentious business activities involving Tony Blair in the Middle East. His son, Andile Ramaphosa, has also been found to have accepted payments totaling R2 million from Bosasa, the security company implicated in corruption and state capture by the Zondo Commission, and his employment on the board of directors of Lonmin while taking an active stance when the Marikana massacre took place on Lonmin's Marikana premises. On 15 August 2012 he called for action against the Marikana miners' strike, which he called dastardly criminal conduct that needed concomitant action to be taken. He later admitted and regretted his involvement in the act and said that it could have been avoided if contingency plans had been made prior to the labor strike. Ramaphosa was born in Soweto, Johannesburg, on 17 November 1952, to Wenda parents. He is the second of the three children to Erdmouth and retired policeman Samuel Ramaphosa. He attended Shlili Primary School and Sekano Aintone High School in Soweto. In 1971, he matriculated from Empafuli High School in Sibasha, Wenda, where he was elected head of the student Christian movement. He subsequently registered to study law at the University of the North in Limpopo Province in 1972. While at university, Ramaphosa became involved in student politics and joined the South African Students' Organization, where he obtained his B.Proc. degree in 1981. After completing his legal qualifications and obtaining his degree, Ramaphosa joined the Council of Unions of South Africa as an advisor in the legal department. In 1982, Kuza requested that Ramaphosa start a union for mine workers. This new union was launched in the same year and was named the National Union of Mine Workers. Ramaphosa was arrested in Lebova on the charge of organizing or planning to take part in a meeting in Namakgale which had been banned by the local magistrate. In August 1982, Cuza resolved to form the National Union of Mine Workers, and in December Ramaphosa became its first secretary. Ramaphosa was the conference organizer in the preparations leading to the formations of the Congress of South African Trade Union. He delivered a keynote address at COSATU's launch rally in Durban in December 1985. In March 1986 he was part of COSATU's delegation which met the African National Congress in Lusaka, Zambia. Ramaphosa was elected as the first General Secretary of the Union, a position he held until he resigned in June 1991. Following his election as Secretary General of T.